You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Tuesday that feels like a Monday morning to you, sir.
Hey, did you have a highlight over the weekend? Anything special you want to report?
I got a little nap in.
Did you? A little snoozing?
Yeah, between like midnight and 1:35 a.m. I got.
That's become like my hobby.
Napping?
Yeah, I used to have proactive hobbies where I'd actually learn things and experience things.
Yeah.
Now it's like, let's see, sofa, bed, or easy chair.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
I'm fine with all three. And I also want to make sure that I say thank you to everybody who was a part of the Memorial Day program yesterday at the Alliance Building. It was supposed to be at the Veterans Cemetery, and then due to the weather, it got moved indoors. Unbelievable, beautiful, amazing, awesome program. Hats off to everybody who was involved in that yesterday.
That's great, John. Yeah. So I know, you know, we all know. We can just move ahead.
Gonna do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code radio20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code radio20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show. It is time right now for some bright news, and we're going to talk about something amazing that's happening this weekend in T, South Dakota. There's an event that's happening to benefit Emily's Hope, and we have on the line right now Angela Kennecke. Angela, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am fantastic. And the event that's coming up this Saturday, this is not the first time we've done this. It's a fireworks event in T. It's a beautiful event, and it's a fundraiser for an amazing organization. Let's talk a little bit about Emily's Hope.
Sure. Well, Emily's Hope is the charity that I founded after my daughter died from fentanyl poisoning in 2018. And so far, one of our missions is to help people get into recovery. And so far, we have put 233 people through recovery at the Avera Addiction Care Center.
Nice.
An astounding amount. And plus now we're helping adolescents, and we're doing a lot more. If you want to get into what we're doing, I can tell you all about it. But the great thing about this fireworks show is that it is, anybody can come, and all we ask for is a free will donation, or you can buy a T-shirt, or, whatever it is you want to do. And it is an amazing fireworks show. Absolutely amazing.
And the folks that do this fireworks show is called the Fireworks Store. Mike Denning and the crew, they do an amazing job. And they have fireworks stands throughout the Sioux Empire. So if you're one of those people that say, hey, I want to do my own fireworks, they can help you with that too. But if you want to come out and let somebody else do the fireworks, you can watch this beautiful fireworks show coming up this weekend. Again, it's this Saturday night. This is I think this is the first one in the area as well.
I think so. One of the first fireworks shows, yeah. But Mike Denning of the Fireworks Store has been doing a show to benefit Emily's Hope for several years now. I want to say this is our third one. And also during the entire fireworks season, and my kids have worked at his fireworks stands throughout the years, like when they were in high school and everything. And during the entire fireworks season, he puts out a donation bucket for Emily's Hope, and he gives back in that way too. So when people go to his fireworks stand, they can give back to Emily's Hope as well.
I think that's really, really neat. Again, great guy,
so cool.
and it's an amazing event. Now, do you know what time everything kind of gets started this Saturday in T?
Well, he also uses the event as a way to train his employees for the season as well. And so they set off some of the products that they're selling first. So if you're interested in that, and that starts right at about dusk, where it's not the big fireworks show, but he just puts off like all samples of all the different ones he's selling so that his employees can say to the customers, hey, this is what this firework looks like.
Nice.
And then he puts on a giant show set to music, about a half hour or so to 45 minutes after that. So, you can get there around dark, but when you see the smaller fireworks going off, that's not the show.
Yeah.
That's just like a pre-show. And then he does the big show.
And is there like a best place to park in T if you want to take in this show?
Well, the athletic complex is sort of on the edge of T, and there is a lot of parking around there. He sets up a white tent, so anywhere you can go, you can see that white tent. Some people park all the way across from the field, but you'll get a better view if you come to where you see the white tent and park along the street. There's a parking lot right across from where he usually sets up. So there are plenty of places. You can bring out your lawn chair and set up out in the field. And we have the whole complex to ourselves that night, which is really cool.
And the thing that's nice, between now and Saturday, we're going to visit with Mike as well, and then we'll make sure we have all this information on our Facebook page. Angela, thank you so much for taking some time to visit with us today, and thank you for doing what you're doing with Emily's Hope. You're making a huge impact in many, many, many lives, and thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome, and we so appreciate the community support. We get tremendous community support, and we appreciate it so much.
And again, the event is this Saturday, and if you'd like to go, I'll have all of the information on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year, we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Graham, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Tuesday that feels like a Monday?
You know, you guys are, it's a whole different world. You have two kids. You have a son and a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a son and a daughter.
Yeah.
But my children left as soon as they possibly could. They left Sioux Falls.
As soon as they were able to walk, or they waited a little
age
longer?
18 hadn't even quite dried on their diplomas yet, and they were just out of here. Whereas your children have decided to stay here.
Yes.
Yeah, they're here.
And they like it here. I just tripped across this article by people who compile this information, and it's in the past 5 years. Where do young people from Sioux Falls go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where do they go?
Where do they move to? And we have the top 10 destinations. How they figure this out, I have no idea. But
they know, Dan. They track you every step you take, every move you make.
some
They'll
of
be
this
watching
is surprising because nobody asked my kids where they were going. They just left.
you. Yeah.
You know,
They found it.
At number 10, the 10 most popular place to land out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota for youngsters, Riverside, California.
Really?
Yup, 117.
Okay.
That's the most popular place.
That's number 10.
Oh, number 10.
Okay.
Okay.
We're doing the top 10.
I can see that then.
I could kind of see this one. I've actually had the pleasure to be there. It is kind of beautiful. Fort Collins, Colorado at number 9.
Okay.
About 121 of
Okay.
our
I can see that.
native Utes have headed that way in the past couple of years.
And this is the entire state or just the city of Sioux Falls?
City of Sioux Falls, actually.
Okay, so Sioux
Okay.
Falls kids. all
Okay,
right.
number 8, Memphis, Tennessee.
Wow.
Oh.
That's cool.
You know, Memphis, Nashville, that's become kind of a big
Yeah.
deal in the past
Yeah.
10 years or so.
Yeah.
But 126 folks. Number 7, I don't know why this surprised me, but it does, Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, I was going to say, I bet Omaha and Minneapolis will be on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, number, let's see, about 153 of our natives. At number 6, this one shocked me, Seattle, Washington. Who wants to be in
Yeah,
Seattle?
right. I know.
But, there's some.
But about 220 people in the past couple of years have headed that way. Phoenix, Arizona is at number 5.
I can see
one
that
doesn't
one.
surprise me, yeah.
223 people.
Probably going down there for that University of Phoenix.
There you go. At number
Online.
4, Lincoln, Nebraska.
I see that one.
I see
It's
that
school
too,
town
yeah.
there,
333 individuals. Twin Cities lands at number 3. See, I thought
Yeah.
that was going to be number 1.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's at number 3. Approximately 550 of our Ute have headed that way in the past couple of years. I'm from there. I grew up there. Here's a hint. Stop.
Don't go there.
There's a reason I don't go back.
Yeah.
This one, and I don't know if all these kids just lost a bet or what, but at number 2 is Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh, wow.
630.
Really? Oh, my
Morningside.
gosh. That was a big jump.
Going to school at Morningside.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, because we're talking
A lot of these
college.
places-
Is there a draw there? Because quite frankly, I don't know a lot about
I know
Sioux City. I'll be
several
honest with
kids
you.
who went to school from
Yeah,
Sioux Falls.
that's true.
In this area, in Morningside University. Yeah, and in or whatever, Morningside College.
Now, this one, this threw me for a loop. The number 1 destination for our Ute.
Is there a
leaving Sioux
college in this
Falls.
town?
There is, but it's not even out of state. It's at number 1 is Rapid City.
Yeah.
Okay.
1,160.
Wow.
But think
Sioux
about
Falls
this.
natives have headed West River in the past couple of years.
If they're in the military, they could be based there. If they go to school,
That
they could
may
be
be
based
part of it.
there.
That's true.
Okay.
So a lot of
Yeah.
the places you mentioned have military bases nearby. A lot of the places you mentioned have colleges nearby. So that list makes sense to me.
All right.
I'll vouch for that.
All right. John,
Very
you're
cool.
good with it. I'm totally okay with it.
As long as we both agree.
You know, argument
Whatever.
for me, because
No
it's
matter
not
what
like
Heidi
you just
says.
make stuff up.
No, I try. Mine's
Yeah.
never very believable.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
I
it's
can see
very
why. I
interesting.
also do.
Well, there you go. Have a peaceful day, guys.
Absolutely. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
What can I say that I haven't already said about BetterCreditCards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At BetterCreditCards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. Equities began to rebound last week, but we wouldn't call it a rally just yet. The S&P 500 moved up off the recent lows and closed above the 4,100 level, but there is still risk ahead. The takeaway for the market is that with a cloudy outlook for Q2 and the second half earnings and summer season fast approaching, the adage of sell in May and go away may be the best advice for investors. An upswing in prices will most likely be met by selling that will cap gains and keep the S&P 500 range bound until the fall. The hurdle for the market this week will be the economic data. There's a raft of data including PMI, ISM, factory orders, and the Fed's Beige Book on top of the monthly labor data. As a whole, the data should indicate slowing and sluggish economic activity in the face of a tight labor market and rising inflation, otherwise known as stagflation. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at MarketBeatMinute.com.